Somebody get on the phone and ask Russell Westbrook, have you heard? Welcome to another episode of Have You Heard, where, a lot of things happen in the world and a lot of different birds chirping and whatnot, and I just be wanting to know, have you heard? And so my first question is have you heard that Russell Westbrook gave Kawhi Leonard a phone call and said that he wanted to join him in LA? Now, mind you, Westbrook was in a very dedicated relationship with Oklahoma City and Paul George at the time. And, so he made that phone call, y'all. And what ended up happening was Kawhi turned around and called Paul George and told him that basically your boy just called, said he want to get out of L.A., but get out of Oklahoma City and come out here with me in L.A., but honestly, I choose you. How do y'all think that conversation went? Like, Kawhi just calls Paul George, and then he's like, hey man, how you doing? I'm the Claw. And Paul George's like, I'm good. And then Kawhi's just like, hey, you trying to play with me in LA? Paul George is like, nah, I got a good thing going with Russ, man. That's my guy. And Kawhi said, well, he just called me and said he wanted to come to LA, so I just thought I'd let you know. I guess I can just call him back. The rest is history. Paul George goes to LA. So that's just some sneaky. I ain't gonna say it's sneaky and shady or nothing, but boy, Paul George, he come off like he don't talk about nothing and he don't say nothing. And he's an uninteresting guy. There's something going on in that boy head. Y'all can believe that. Have you heard that LeVar Ball's boy, Lonzo, is going to Chicago? That's right. The deal is reported to be 4 years, $85 million. It was a sign and trade. And, Rich Paul does it again. He's getting his boys paid. If you doing anything and Rich Paul says he wants to represent you, you better go. I'm just saying. And he's improved so much during his time with the Pelicans. I think he's 100% a great player, and I think he'll be great for the city of Chicago. And then we get more LeVar versus Michael Jordan action. We love that, don't we? Speaking of past Lakers, have you heard that Dwight Howard is going to the Lakers? He is going back on a veteran minimum, and this will be his third in as many years. We love Dwight Howard, and I think we needed this for Dwight Howard. We needed Dwight Howard last year because we just didn't have very many centers that's ready to get in there and get ugly with you. Montrez, bless his heart, but he ain't no big body like Dwight Howard. I'm just saying. Let's keep it in the West. Chris Paul is staying with the Phoenix Suns. It's been reported that his contract looks to be about 4 years, $120 million. Hey, listen, this is last bite at the apple. Why not get paid? You chase rings all you want to, but $120 million, that'll do me right. I sit down there and do whatever for $120 million. Not whatever, but a lot of things for $120 million. Do you hear me? Generational wealth. That's what I'm hearing. That's what everybody chasing. And looks like, have you heard that Jimmy Butler is about to get a max extension worth $184 million with the Heat? They love that boy, Pat Riley. He gonna take care of him. And Jimmy Butler coming from a small school and going to doing his thing at Marquette and wasn't really highly touted and all that stuff. He's a made man. Do you hear me? And it's in Miami, beautiful Miami, if you ask me. I'm talking about that homegrown now. Have you heard that Mike Conley is staying with Utah? And not only is he staying with Utah, he's staying with Utah for 3 years, $72.5 million. That boy about to make the city turn up. Indianapolis stand up. We love it. We love to hear. We love to hear people that we come across and the people that we love so much. We love playing against. We love all that. Shout out to Mike Conley getting the bag again. Because remember that at one point he did get the bag and he broke a record for getting the bag. So shout out to Mike Conley. We love to hear. We love it. I don't know though. It's a lot to that, man. For $72.5 million, would you let them folks out there and call you the N-word every single day? I would. Yes, I would. And before we get out of here, have you heard that it's Tyrone T. Blaze's birthday today? Happy birthday, bitch! But that's what I heard. Let me know what you heard in the comments. Don't forget, like, subscribe. Do all that. Share it with your friends. Do all that, man. We love y'all. Overall 99 ENT, over and out. Thanks for watching. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. Don't forget, every Thursday, the full podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and mama, I'm on Spotify. Overall 99 ENT, bring you video videos from Friday all the way to Friday. So be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it. Again, thank you so much.